Today, we honor West Virginia University's 2013 August and December graduates, 143 years after Marmaduke H. Dent became WVU's first graduate and alumnus. Please welcome Chairman Jim Daly and members of the West Virginia University Board of Governors, Dr. Bruce Berry, Chair of the West Virginia Higher Education Policy Commission, the Senior Academic Administration of West Virginia University, Grand Marshal Kari Sand Jecklin, Associate Professor of Nursing, carrying the University Mace, Major General Kenneth D. Gray, today's commencement speaker and WVU's Vice President for Student Affairs, and Dr. James P. Clements, President of West Virginia University. And now, please welcome West Virginia University's candidates for graduation. University College marches behind a gold banner carried by William Beasley, Associate Dean for Academic Operations, and is led by Dean Elizabeth Dooley. The School of Public Health marches behind a salmon banner carried by Michael McCauley, Interim Chair of the Department of Occupational and Environmental Health Sciences, and is led by Jeffrey Coben, Interim Dean. The Davis College of Agriculture, Natural Resources, and Design marches behind a burnt orange banner carried by Matthew Wilson, Director of the Division of Animal and Nutritional Sciences, and is led by Dean Dan Robison. The Eberly College of Arts and Sciences marches behind a royal blue banner carried by Joan Gorham, Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, and is led by Dean Robert Jones. The School of Nursing marches behind an apricot banner carried by Roger Carpenter, Chair and Clinical Assistant Professor, and is led by Elizabeth Shelton, Interim Dean. The School of Medicine marches behind a green banner carried by Cheryl Germain, Program Director of the Pathologist Assistant Program, and is led by Mary Beth Mandich, Associate Dean. The College of Creative Arts marches behind a pink banner carried by Jessica Bishop, Associate Professor of Stage Movement, and is led by Dean Paul Kreider. The College of Education and Human Services marches behind a light blue banner carried by Cecil Smith, Associate Dean for Research, and is led by Dean Lynn Schrum. The Pearlie Isaac Reed School of Journalism marches behind a crimson banner carried by Diana Martinelli, Associate Dean, and is led by Dean Mary Ann Reed. The College of Physical Activity and Sports Sciences marches behind a teal banner carried by Valerie Wada, Chair of the Department of Coaching and Teaching Studies, and is led by Dean Dana Brooks. The College of Business and Economics marches behind a brown banner carried by Gary Inch, Associate Dean for Graduate Programs, and is led by Dean Jose Sardarelli. The Benjamin M. Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources marches behind an orange banner carried by Victor Musino, Associate Chair for Education in the Department of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering, and is led by Dean Gene Salento. Please rise for the singing of our national anthem, performed today by the WVU Epsilon Sigma chapter of the Phi Mu Alpha Sinfonia Fraternity.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. Graduates, you are here today because you've worked hard and you've discovered abilities that you didn't know you had. You've gained mentors, made lifelong friends, and formed lasting memories. You've started something here at West Virginia University and defined your dreams for the future. Today marks the end of an important chapter and the beginning of a new adventure. This is an occasion to celebrate, and you know what? You've earned it. Through all of your hard work, your parents, family members, and friends were there for you, and they kept you going, and they anticipated this day just like you did. I'd like to ask the family members of today's graduates to please stand and accept our thanks. There are special guests with us today whose service to higher education and to WVU help to assure that you receive the highest quality education. I would like to acknowledge these individuals and ask that they please stand when their name is called. Members of the WVU Board of Governors, including Jim Daly, Chair of the Board, Ellen Capilani, Ryan Campion, Lisa DeBartolomeo, Tom Flaherty, Bob Griffith, Diane Lewis, Dixie Martinelli, and Dr. Bruce Berry, Chair of the West Virginia Higher Education Policy Commission, and members of the university's administration, Michelle Wheatley, David Freisen, Ken Gray, Bill Hutchins, Fred King, Jen Fisher, Sarah Master, Sude Perutz, Keith Garbett, David Stewart, John Campbell, and Nigel Clark. Please help me honor and thank these leaders for their wonderful service. The deans and the academic leadership of our schools and colleges are also with us today. I ask that they please stand and be recognized. The most important guides on your educational journey, however, have been your professors. Our faculty opened your minds, broadened your horizons, and strengthened your abilities. I would like to ask all WVU faculty members to please stand and be recognized for their incredible devotion to student learning. Commencement is always a happy occasion, but it is also bittersweet because it brings one exciting phase of life to close. Many of you arrived on campus 4.5 years ago, a bit nervous, I am sure, but excited about the journey ahead. 4.5 years ago, I was experiencing the same emotions as I assumed the presidency of WVU. Today, my feelings unite with yours once again as I prepare to embark on a new journey. I would like to thank the WVU community for allowing me to serve as your president for the past 4.5 years. Thank you. I think we will all find that although we are leaving this great university, it will always have a special place in our hearts. When our paths cross in the future, if you yell, "Let's go," I will never hesitate to yell, "Mountaineers." And I hope that you will do the same. So let's try it. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! All right.
At this time, please welcome to the podium Jim Daly, Chairman of the WVU Board of Governors.
Over the past 4 years, I've watched President Clemens guide WVU to new heights of success. I've come to know Jim and Beth and the entire Clemens family. I've seen their mountaineer spirit, their devotion to this institution. They demonstrate each day what it means to build a vital, engaged, and inclusive community here at WVU. President Clemens' leadership has inspired people across this campus, the faculty, the staff, and most importantly, the students. Representatives from the constituent groups join me today, and I'd like to take a moment to share some of their words with you. First, Dr. Lisa Di Bartolomeo. You guys try that one time. Lisa Di Bartolomeo. I didn't tell her I was going to do that on purpose. She is our faculty rep representing the Board of Governors. And these are her words. The nearly 5 years President Clemens has spent with us have been years of progress and achievement, even in the face of huge challenges, including budget cuts, legislative issues. But his leadership, integrity, and charisma have provided us with a clear direction, and we are sad to see him go. We know we are in good hands, however, not only with our current administrators, but leaders, especially Provost Wheatley, but also our next president, E. Gordon Gee. President Clemens should know how much, as faculty, we value him in his service. He has repeatedly demonstrated his clear commitment to the faculty, and he often reminds us he considers himself one of us. We were lucky to have him with us. Lisa, thank you very much. From Dr. Robert Griffith, faculty rep to the Board of Governors. Bob says the single best thing he did for the faculty in the Health Sciences Center was hire Chancellor Kalinda, who has put our financial house in order. For faculty in general, President Clemens recognized that we have been working under a student-to-faculty ratio far higher than other research institutions, and began a process to hire 100 additional faculty to bring that number more in line with our peers. Dr. Griffith, thank you very much. From Dixie Martinelli, staff representative to the Board of Governors. Jim Clemens' time as WVU president moved too quickly. Classified staff, we're looking forward to achieving many of the goals that were discussed during our monthly staff council meetings. One of our favorite quotes from the president was, "Good morning, the team is assembled. Now let's see what we can do to make our university even better." We always started the meetings sharing positive stories of how staff impacted people and the milestones we have reached. President Clemens has been supportive of our issues, listened to our concerns, and has always asked his administrative team to follow up. He proved to be a strong advocate for classified staff and has taken us to a level seldom experienced by staff employees. Our days at WVU under his presidency have been blessed by his outstanding leadership. To him and Beth, thank you. Thank you, Dixie. And from your student representative on the Board of Governors, Ryan Capone. President Clemens is a genuine person who always treats every student as an equal. Whether it's chilling out at Fall Fest, cheering on the Mountaineers in the student section, or checking on students in the resident halls, President Clemens made time to know as many students as he could to understand what it was like to be a WVU student today. He and his family are such down-to-earth people with personalities that make them approachable and easy to talk to. To students, he's been a great president, a great mentor, and an overall great person. So students, graduates, families, and friends, on behalf of the West Virginia Board of Governors and this entire university community, we say to you, Mr. President, thank you. Once a Mountaineer, always a Mountaineer. Don't run off. Way too easy. You know, it gives me a tremendous amount of pride and emotion to recognize someone who has taken this university to new heights with your all's help and with the family's help, because it took a team, and that's what Jim Clemens preached constantly. So with Jim, I'd like to present you with our Mountaineer. Place it wisely in your home. Remember us for always, because we will never, ever forget you.
At this time, please welcome to the podium Ryan Campione, President of the Student Government Association and WVU Board of Governors member.
Good afternoon. It's graduation. Today we are fortunate to hear from someone who demonstrates the vision, compassion, and commitment that is a characteristic of a truly successful WVU alumnus. Major General Kenneth D. Gray, WVU's Vice President for Student Affairs, exemplifies the positive impact administrators make on the campus daily. He leads programs, services, and resources that respond to the concerns and needs of WVU students. He believes in a positive, student-centered message and a campus culture where students can grow professionally, intellectually, and achieve their dreams. Kenneth Gray also always has a plaque on the outside of every single office door that says students are our #1 priority. Vice President Gray received his Bachelor of Arts degree from West Virginia State College in 1966. He was commissioned a second lieutenant in the Reserve Officer Training Corps. In 1969, he received his Juris Doctor degree from West Virginia University's College of Law, and he entered active duty in the U.S. Army Judge Advocate General's Corps. He served in various assignments during his military career, culminating with a promotion to Major General, and serves as Assistant Judge Advocate General in the Army from 1993 to 1997. He is the first and only African-American general officer in the history of the Army Judge Advocate General's Corps since its creation in 1775. A highly decorated veteran, his awards include the U.S. Army Distinguished Service Medal, the Legion of Merit, the Bronze Star Medal, the Meritorious Service Medal, the Army Commendation Medal, the Army Achievement Medal, and in his honor, WVU has established the Kenneth D. Gray Leadership Award, given annually to a student who observes exemplary leadership. Vice President is an extraordinary leader who will be concluding his service in WVU next year. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Vice President Gray.
Thank you, Ryan, for that very kind introduction. Distinguished platform party, parents, friends, guests, and the most important group, and the reason for our presence here today, the members of the class of 2013. I am honored to speak to you at this exciting moment in your lives. Graduation is a rite of passage that takes you from one phase of life to another. It's a time to begin to fulfill your dreams, and your education here at WVU has given you the opportunity to take the next step in realizing your dreams. As you graduate today, take time to look back at where you came from and to look ahead to where you want to go. I understand what you're going through because I'm going through my own rite of passage as I prepare to retire after more than 16 years as Vice President for Student Affairs at WVU. Like you, I find myself looking back at the journey that led me here. I grew up in Excelsior Bottom, West Virginia, down in McDowell County. My grandfather was a Baptist minister. My father was a coal miner. My mother was a homemaker who later returned to college to earn her teaching degree. My family wanted me to have a life beyond the coal fields, and they made it clear that education would open doors to new worlds. My teachers also stressed the importance of a college education. They served as role models for African American students in a school system that remained mostly segregated, at least in McDowell County, for years after the Brown versus Board of Education ruling desegregated the schools. So I didn't really dream of being a lawyer or a two-star general in the Army or a vice president at WVU. I did dream about going to college, getting a good job, and being successful. I have been fortunate to achieve many of my own dreams and to go farther than I ever thought possible. It wasn't easy, and I had to overcome a lot of challenges and obstacles along the way. I managed to succeed by having a strong foundation of values that helped me through the hard times, believing in myself, never giving up, and looking back to draw strength from where I came from. I know that your time here at WVU has given you the strong foundation you need to begin pursuing your dreams. Alicia Lauderman from the College of Law is beginning to realize her dream of using her law degree to help abused and neglected children. Rashad Bates, who studied general business with an emphasis in finance and management, is pursuing his dream of becoming a scout for professional football. And Courtney Belcher, an animal and nutritional sciences major from the Davis College, is beginning to realize her dream to make a difference in animal welfare and to prevent animal cruelty. Whatever your dream may be, you, like me, will sometimes find challenges and obstacles on the road to success. I always remember something my grandmother used to say: sometimes you have to climb up the rough side of the mountain to reach your goals. What she meant by that was there will always be obstacles and challenges put in front of you, because everyone faces obstacles of some kind. Whatever particular hurdles you face, you just have to work hard and never give up until you reach your goals. Sir Winston Churchill was once invited to speak at Harrow School, where he had attended as a youth. When he got up to speak, he simply said, "Never, ever, ever give up. Never give up, never give up, never give up," and sat down. I say to you today, never, ever give up, because the obstacles you face won't define you, but the way you respond to them will. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, the true measure of a man is not where he stands during times of comfort and convenience, but where he stands during times of challenge and controversy. During my career, I faced many barriers and challenges along the way. I drew strength from that quote, and I drew strength from looking back to where I came from. I look back to Excelsior Bottom, West Virginia, and what my parents and teachers taught me about the difference between right and wrong and the importance of doing what's right. I looked back to the ROTC cadre at West Virginia State College, where they taught me the professional ethic of being a soldier. I looked back to my law school professors at West Virginia University, who taught me about the professional responsibility that's required of a lawyer. My success is based on how I learned to cope with the many life experiences that I faced along the way, and what I learned here at WVU. My connections to this fine university extend back through the years from the 60s, when I was a student at the College of Law, to more recent years when my sons were students here. Those experiences give me the unique vantage point of seeing WVU as a student, an alumnus, a parent, and an employee. I believe that your education here at WVU has given you the strength and the necessary foundation to deal with the many events, decisions, and circumstances that await you in the future. Life can be difficult at times, but I believe that, like me, WVU has prepared you for these challenging days. It's important to have a strong foundation of values underlying all we do. For me, that foundation is a set of values that guides my everyday life. I call these the 5 C's: commitment, competence, candor, courage, and compassion. Those are key qualities that a leader needs to have. They are qualities that transcend professional boundaries. You have to be committed to what you're trying to accomplish, and you have to be competent in what you're doing. Know your job and do it well. Candor is absolute integrity, being honest in all that you do. You need courage to make potentially tough decisions, and compassion to understand that everyone is human and everyone makes mistakes that we need to learn from. In short, you need to take the high road, and although there may be twists and turns and a few potholes along the way, you will accomplish more than you imagine is possible. All the people who touched my life throughout these years helped me create a foundation for success. Upon that strong foundation, I was able to build a more successful career than I ever dreamed possible. As you reflect on your own journey, you can rest assured that WVU has prepared you for success. As Vice President for Student Affairs, I have come to know many WVU students over the past 16 years. I have seen that you have certain qualities that set you apart. Mountaineers are hard workers. You like to be engaged and to put your knowledge to work in hands-on, volunteer efforts. You have a strong interest in the world around you, and you like to take on challenges. All these qualities will serve you well in a marketplace that is growing ever more global and is rapidly changing career landscape that constantly demands new skills. When you look back on your time at WVU, I hope you draw strength from the many images that come to your mind, all of the friends, mentors, and wisdom you gained here. Perhaps you will smile, thinking of a special relationship that began during your time here. Maybe you will remember a memorable football or soccer game, or how you felt when you received a well-earned grade. Or perhaps you will remember the image of the Pride of West Virginia Marching Band during the pregame show on the football field while playing Simple Gifts. This Shaker hymn has a special place in the hearts of Mountaineers. Its words have been especially meaningful for me. 'Tis the gift to be simple, 'tis the gift to be free, 'tis the gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight. Remember that education itself is a gift that hasn't been available to all people throughout history. WVU has given you a chance to prepare yourselves to realize your dreams, so believe in yourselves. Have a strong foundation of values that guides your everyday life. Look back and draw strength from where you came from. Work hard and don't ever give up. Now, it's up to you to go out and do it, to find where you ought to be and to share your gifts with the world. I have faith in you. Class of 2013, congratulations. Now, on behalf of the WVU Alumni Association and all the graduates of West Virginia University who have preceded you, I extend to each member of the class of 2013 congratulations and best wishes. Today, you are joining a legacy of success that reaches back almost 150 years. Each WVU graduate has a unique story. Now it's time to write yours. With that in mind, class of 2013, from WVU graduates everywhere, this is our charge to you. Work hard to develop your unique gifts. Take risks. Don't fear making mistakes. Be flexible. Cultivate a global perspective and work towards creating a more peaceful and just world. Think for yourself and always choose to be an innovator. Explore new perspectives and places, and as you travel the world, wear your flying WV with pride. Honor the sacrifices of those who came before you and extend a helping hand to those who follow. And above all, never stop learning. And when people ask about the secret of your success, tell them you're a mountaineer. Thank you, and congratulations.
General Gray, in recognition of your long and distinguished career, and especially for your dedicated service to West Virginia University and the students, it is my pleasure to present you with the United States flag. This flag has been flown over the USS West Virginia submarine abroad, and on December 10th, 2013, it was again flown on the mast of the USS West Virginia battleship outside the Ogilvy Plaza on the WVU downtown campus. General Gray, thank you for everything, and we wish you best of luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy a performance of My Home Among the Hills, composed in 1963 in honor of West Virginia's centennial celebration by Clarksburg native Mr. E.W. James.
There's a land of rolling mountains where the sky is blue above. And though I may roam, I hurry home to the friendly hills I love, where the moonlit meadows ring with the call of whippoorwills. Always you will find me in my home among the hills, and where the sun draws rainbows in the midst of waterfalls and mountain rills. My heart will be always in the West Virginia hills. Their autumn hillsides are bright with scarlet trees, and in the spring the robins sing, while apple blossoms whisper in the breeze. And there is music in the flashing streams, and joy in fields of daffodils. Laughter through the happy
Please welcome to the podium Dr. Michelle Wheatley, WVU's Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Thank you, Vice President Gray, for your words of guidance, and to our students for that stirring rendition of My Home Among the Hills. The title of that song seems quite fitting for today, not only because it was composed in honor of the state of West Virginia, but because you are all now standing at the top of a tremendously long hill. Having made the climb, and I'm sure it felt arduous and even impossible at times, from enrollment at WVU to graduation today with a degree from West Virginia University. Standing atop a hill, as you all are doing today, you can look around and see just how far you have come. I encourage you to do that and to take pride in all that you have accomplished in your years here. Dr. Clements already led you in looking back a bit this afternoon to thank those who have helped you climb the hill and to celebrate your own achievement. From the top of a hill, you can also look ahead and see other hills and perhaps even mountains that face you in the future. Looking ahead can be daunting, but that is part of the excitement of it, and it's looking ahead that spurs achievement. Major General Gray just charged you all to make the most of your future, to work hard, to cultivate a global perspective, to never stop learning. He is unquestionably a model for a life lived according to those principles, and someone who has never stopped to rest, but always forged ahead. And now it's your turn. What do you see as you look ahead of you? What will you do next? Will you go out into the global community and work to forge connections, unite our world, and bridge cultural gaps? Will you put the valuable skills you've learned here at WVU to work in the service of innovation, of improving lives and the condition of our world? Will you accept the privilege and responsibility that comes to you today, along with the title, College Graduate, in helping our society to find solutions to its most critical problems? I hope so. I have great hopes for you and great faith in you. Breathe deeply from the air at the top of this hill. Celebrate the climb that brought you here, and then find the path that takes you forward to the next hill, to further achievement, to a successful future as a WVU graduate, WVU alum, and, as always, a mountaineer. As we begin the recognition of our graduates, I invite the dean of each school and college to come forward as their degree candidates approach the stage to join President Clements and me in congratulating the class of 2013. President Clements, I present to you the students who have fulfilled the requirements for graduation from West Virginia University.
Hi, Jess. How you doing? University Colleges first.
Okay.
I'm sorry, University College.
First, we have the University College. Ashley Nicole Arch, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Roger Lee Brewer, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Brittany Marie Bush, Advertising. Haley Malloy Cook, Childhood Development. Joseph Nicholas Dorsey, Communications. David Matthew Edmonds, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Justin Geraci, Regents Bachelor of Arts. John Gurman, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Thomas Hugh Kuhn, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Rebecca Lynn McDaniel, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Megan Elizabeth Gideon O'Neill, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Jason Lee Owings, Regents Bachelor of Arts. David Wayne Reif, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Lucy Ann Roy de Lopez, Education. Jeannie Marie Smith, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Cicely Paige Thompson, Regents Bachelor of Arts.
Treaser?
Sarah Tresser, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Aaron Marshall Wood, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Raed Abdullah Almaneh, Public Health. Paige E. Dewhurst, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Kelly Lynn Riggleman, Public Health. Larry Richard May, School Health Education. Gamble May, School Health Education. Cheyenne Elizabeth Chafin, Nursing. Savannah Len Dobler, Nursing. Hannah Onisa Lloyd, Nursing. Emma Moore, Nursing. Shannon Nicole Nyhoff, Nursing. Sierra Elise O'Brien, Nursing. Hashmiru Sise, Nursing. Sable Mystique Sherman, Nursing. And now the School of Medicine. Lance Clark, Pathologist Assistant. Michelle Derrimer, Pathologist's Assistant. Jennifer A. DeVitas, Pathologist's Assistant. Rochelle Lee DiCesano, Pathologist's Assistant. Juliette Nicole Filter, Pathologist's Assistant. Hannah K. Hawkrine, Pathologist's Assistant. Sarah Litton, Pathologist's Assistant. Catherine Lopez, Pathologist's Assistant. Denise L. Holler, Pathologist Assistant. Trevor Wolf, pathologist's assistant. Jamar K. House, exercise physiology. Kathleen Barber, exercise physiology. Claiborne Theodore Bachelor, exercise physiology. Melissa Marie Becker, exercise physiology. Colin Michael Burke, exercise physiology. Stacy Marie Cart, exercise physiology. Angel Shanae Cunningham, exercise physiology. Ryan Patrick Dolan, exercise physiology. Spencer Nicole Harvey, exercise physiology. Gregory James Howell Jr., exercise physiology. Trevor Dylan Johnson, exercise physiology. Andrew Jongwoo Kim, exercise physiology. Caitlin Rebecca Libby, exercise physiology. Nicole Ashley Miller, exercise physiology. Aaron Todd Morgan, exercise physiology. Kayla Diane Morris, exercise physiology. Spencer Alexandra Murdoch, exercise physiology. Kayla Ray Neely, exercise physiology. Nicholas Andrew Post, exercise physiology. Joseph Spike Vitus George Powell, exercise physiology. Erica Quinn, exercise physiology. Brittany Marie Snyder, exercise physiology. Charles Wilson, exercise physiology. Natalie Ann Voidilla, exercise physiology. And now the College of Creative Arts. Arum Han, composition.
This is gonna be
Amy Elizabeth McCann, musical arts in clarinet performance. Matthew Murchison, music low brass performance. Charles Worthington Perryman, music composition. Ishu Wang, piano. Nathan Ellison Bugenhagen, printmaking. Madison Page Conaway, graphic design. Mark Everett Del Popolo, intermedia. Christopher Francis DePaula, theater and music. Monica Deanne Edwards, fine arts. Kenneth Charles Johnson, music education. Logan Ross Keys, graphic design. Allison Elizabeth King, music education. Roman Eugene King, graphic design. Marissa Kelly Culp, theater. Race Prescott Lieb, music education. Emily Norwood, music education. Corey Orban, music. Patricia Mary Rabbit, graphic design. Katarina Schwartz, music performance. Morgan Elizabeth Shepard, music education. Courtney Nicole Skeen, graphic design. Nicole Lynn Van Meter, photography and intermedia. Courtney Marie Ventura, music education. Next, the Pearlie Isaac Reed School of Journalism. Brian C. Allen, Integrated Marketing Communications, master's degree. Margaret Marie Lovell, Integrated Marketing Communications. Oliver Thomas Napier, Jr., Integrated Marketing Communications. Jennifer Kristen Turner Trippett, Integrated Marketing Communications. Brandon Shane Bates, Television Journalism. Carissa Blackburn, Journalism. Madison Lynn Blankenship, Public Relations. William Blyle, Public Relations. Alexis Noel Bramer, Public Relations. Evan Kalista, Advertising. Danielle Carter, Public Relations. Aaron Hanley Clark, Public Relations. Luke Patrick Coleman, Advertising. Joseph Patrick Cooper, Television Journalism. Jessica Ann Crowley, Advertising. Kelly Lynn Dugan, Journalism and Television. Devin Wade Dye, Television Journalism. Cameron Alexander Dye, Broadcast Journalism. Daniel Wade Edwards, Jr., Public Relations. Morgan Sybil Fryer, Public Relations. Sarah Elizabeth Gardner, Public Relations. Jennifer Marie Giambalvo, Television Journalism. Jessica Lauren Guay, Television Journalism. Tyler Owen Hahn, Television Journalism. Kylie Melissa Hines, Public Relations. Ashley Nicole Height, Journalism. Stephen Lake Hoops, Advertising. Jeremy Leon Jenkins, Broadcast Journalism. Andrew Laird Jerome, Public Relations. Preston Lewis Jones, Public Relations. Brittany Marie Levensky, Public Relations. Angela Leonardi, Public Relations. Christopher Linkus, Public Relations. Judah Christopher Longrear, Public Relations. Jacqueline Barbara Meyer, Public Relations. Alyssa Hannah Marashnik, Television Journalism. Jonathan Gregory Nelson, Broadcast Journalism. Patrick Michael Odom, Advertising. Nicholas D. Pastor, Advertising. Zachary David Pearl, Advertising. Hunter Blair Phillips, Public Relations. Daniel M. Potts, Advertising. Gavin Joseph Riley, Public Relations. Charles Robert Richardson, Television Journalism. Frank Anthony Solario III, Public Relations. Rachel Elizabeth Slater, Public Relations. Paige Cameron Smith, Public Relations. Timothy Daniel Richard Sutherland, Advertising. Jason Sue, Public Relations. Daniel Robert Sweeney, Television Journalism. Thomas Turarosa, Journalism. Shelby Elizabeth Tumpas, Print Journalism. Angelica Laren Trenone, Broadcast Journalism. Micah Danielle Truax, Public Relations. Wesley Valen Euler, Television Journalism. Joshua Wierzinski, Advertising. College of Business and Economics, doctoral candidate, Dashiell Gunn Kelly, Economics. Master's degree candidates, Melinda K. Heyer, Executive Masters of Business Administration. Troy Douglas Marshall II, Masters of Business Administration. James Michael Phillips, Masters Business Administration. John Leroy Schroeder IV, Masters Business Administration. Raghavir Reddy Thadisina, EMBA. Krista Given Vallandingham, Business Administration. Jeff Vincent, Masters, Business Administration. Mackenzie Michael Festa, Master of Professional Accountancy. Jake Matthew Alexander, Business Management. Abdulaziz Mozen Al-Haji, Management. Omer El Targman, Business Management. Hala Bader Amro, Management. Ali Fawd Al-Dahan, Business Management. Mohammed Hussein Koshak, Finance. Ali Ahmed, Business Management. Abdullah Salah Al-Reyes, Finance. Mohammed Al-Romahi, Accounting. Jonathan Stephen Arndt, Finance. Rashad S. Bates, General Business. Eric Douglas Beatty, Business Management. Cameron Carter Bennett, Business Administration, Management Information Systems. John Francis Bonura, Accounting. Matthew Ryan Chevalier, Hospitality Management. Chloe Gianna Como, Marketing. Gregory Crane, Business Administration Management. Amanda Dunphy, Business Management. Brittany Evans, Business Marketing. Barbara Jean Farley, Marketing. Kara Golania, Management. Christopher Gaddy, Marketing. Raymond Philip Galgon, Finance. Timothy James Geltzeiler, Finance. Ryan Gerard, Business Management. Nicholas Gray, Finance. Austin Green, Business Administration, Finance. Wesley Thomas Grohl, Business Management. Daniel David High, Marketing. Eric Thomas Hauser, Finance. Caleb Hill, Marketing. Dylan Jude Hine, Marketing. Robert Hoffman, Accounting. Christopher Robert Horton, Accounting. Juan Sebastian Huertas, Accounting. Zachary J. Jones, Business Management. Taylor Austin Lagan, Business Management. Scott Alexander Kessel, Marketing. Abdul Rashid Khalili, Business Management. Hazratullah Nouri, Finance. Joseph Lamary, Finance. Elizabeth Law, Economics. Brian Joseph Mitchinson, Marketing. Eric Armand Felicity, Marketing. Matthew Rusnak, Marketing. Andrew Leonzo, Economics. Melissa Marie Mooney, Management. Matthew Robert Munger, Accounting. Logan Eli Knoll, Management. John Patrick Nesco, Marketing. Stephen Gregory Norman, Marketing. Han Sing Law, Accounting. Francis Anthony Piszczak, Business Management. Christina M. Pallone, Accounting. Brittany Ann Peters, Economics. Patrick Oliver, Finance. Lindsay Peterson, Marketing. Kieran Raftery, Marketing. Derek Taylor Rhodes, Business Management. Sarah J. Rodeheaver, Business Management. Maya Majel Sandri, Management. Michael A. Santucci, Marketing. Amanda Marie Savage, Accounting. Jasmine Renee Scheffel, Finance. Derek James Shermanick, Business Management. Serena Silvaggio, Accounting. Jonna Ellen Smith, Accounting. Connor Joseph Snyder, Marketing. Meredith Kylie Spar, Accounting. Stephanie Summers, Accounting. Matt Strauss, Business Administration, Finance. Cody Swearingen, Accounting. Jake Surma, Finance. David James Terrace, Business Management. Alisa Sarah Thomas, Business Management. Elizabeth Blair Thornhill, Accounting. Michael Victor Tusick, Accounting. Joseph Gregory Weaver, Business Management. Michael David Wienans, Business Management. Frederick C. Witt, Economics. Ray Zane, Management Information Systems. Tiani Zhang, Economics. And now, the Davis College of Agriculture, Natural Resources, and Design. Doctoral candidates. Andrew Nathan Tree, Forest Resources Sciences. Marietta Felicidad Morelli Wright, Reproductive Physiology. Jenny Lynn Zambito, Agricultural Sciences. John Christopher Haddix, Human and Community Development. Master's degree candidates, Paul Douglas Brooks, Agriculture, Natural Resources, and Design. Brian Russell Carlson, Wildlife and Fisheries Resources. Shannon Chen, Nutritional and Food Science. Matthew Lewis Deacon, Reproductive Physiology. Benjamin Seth Harvey, Nutritional and Food Science. Jessica Ray Jacobs, Animal Physiology. Angela Elsie Lamp, Nutrition and Food Science. Jessica Lee Odenheimer, Agronomy. Autumn Lynn Sayer, Applied and Environmental Microbiology. Christina Lynn Teagarden, Plant and Soil Sciences with emphasis in Applied and Environmental Microbiology. Bachelor's degree candidates, Alexander Philip Aspinwall, Wildlife and Fisheries Resources. Anna Marie Bauer, Animal and Nutritional Science. Chelsea Bauer, Human Nutrition and Foods. Nick Beaver. Pre-soil agronomy. Courtney Belcher, animal and nutritional sciences. Ryan Case, environmental and natural resource economics. Melissa Nicole Cochran, human nutrition and foods. Timothy Creighton, recreation, parks, and tourism resources. Vincent Dartigue, biochemistry. Haley Davis, animal and nutritional sciences. Kelsey Marie Delaplane, agribusiness management and animal and nutritional sciences. Luke Randall DeVores, wood science. Sean Tyler Dingus, recreation, parks, and tourism resources. Emily Beth Donato, fashion design and merchandising. Brenton Ebert. Alisa Renee Elder, recreation, parks, and tourism resources. Jessica Blair Facemeyer, animal and nutritional science. Travis Centel Flanagan, wildlife and fisheries management. Derek Charles Folk, MDS. Christina Ann Fox, wildlife and fishery resources. Dylan Walker Fuller, soil science. Casey Joe Goebel, animal and nutrition sciences. Nicole Grant, design studies, sustainable design. Lori Lynn Gray, interior design. Alexandra Gockel, interior design. Forrest Richard Hadley, forest resources management. Rachel Lynn Hager, wildlife and fisheries resources. Alexandra Ray Haugen, animal and nutritional sciences. Luke Holding, recreation, park, and tourism resources. Shayana Sandra Ironfield, animal nutrition and veterinary sciences. Samantha Catherine James, human nutrition and foods. Carrie Kramer Jameson, wildlife and fisheries resources. Ryan Gregory Johnson, recreation, parks, and tourism resources. William Tyler Jones, wildlife and fisheries resource management. Samantha Leatherman, wildlife and fisheries resources. Melissa Brooke Lloyd, animal and nutritional science. Megan Lyons, human nutrition and foods. Jenna Lynn Marchetto, human nutrition and foods. Jordan Stephen Markley, wildlife and fisheries resources. Kristen Hope Miller Byers, animal and veterinary sciences. Casey Dawn Miner, agricultural and extension education. Hannah Elizabeth Murray, wildlife and fisheries. Zachary Nagel. Sarah Rose Palkovic, design studies. Emily Patterson, design studies. Anna Jane Saganario, design studies. Frances Jones, design studies. Hannah Marie Saffel, animal and nutritional science. Sarah Elizabeth Sargo, fashion design and merchandising. Courtney Rochelle McNair, Fashion Design and Merchandising. Rachel Ellen Rose Hoffman, Fashion Design and Merchandising. Edward Andrew Stanfield, Agribusiness Management and Rural Development. Dennis John Thorne, Agroecology. Gabrielle Marie Vitale, Animal and Nutritional Sciences. Hannah Vogt, Animal and Nutritional Sciences. Karina May Walker, Human Nutrition and Foods. Ryan Ratchford, Wildlife and Fisheries Resources. Shane R. Young, Multidisciplinary Studies. The College of Human Resources and Education. Doctoral candidates: Daniel Matthew Filer, Higher Education Administration. Aaron Conrad Huffman, Higher Education Administration. Karen Ann Kettler, Curriculum and Instruction. Adrian King, Higher Education Administration. Mary Catherine Morton McSwain, Curriculum and Instruction. Christopher Ernest Ruth, Counseling Psychology. Tammy Jo Samples, Curriculum and Instruction. Master's degree candidates: Orad Al-Mohammed, Secondary Education. Stephanie Jean Beatty, Gifted Education. Beth Ann Bishop, Special Education. Justinian Michael Capone, Secondary Education, Social Studies. Casey Carter, Speech Language Pathology. Erin Lynn Carver, Elementary Education and Reading. Susan Baker Chipley, Elementary Education. Andrea Michelle Edwards Russell, Reading Specialist. Amber Dawn Flannery, Elementary Education. Susan Grant, Elementary Education. Melissa Lynn Hale, Rehabilitation Counseling. Lara Elizabeth Himrod, Multi-Categorical Special Education with Autism. Elizabeth Adrian Jones, Educational Psychology with an emphasis in Child Development and Family Studies. Jacqueline C. Loss, Educational Leadership, Public Administration. Bobby McClelland, Elementary Education. Crystal Gwen McLaughlin, Early Intervention, Early Childhood Special Education. Kelly A. Owens, Elementary Education. Allison Schaefer, Autism Spectrum Disorders. Valicia I. Shepard, Special Education, Multi-Category, K through 6. Erica Sue Shire, Early Childhood Special Education. Robin Lynn Stump, Elementary Education. Daniel Levi Summers, Secondary Education, English. Katrina Marie Thomas, Early Intervention, Early Childhood Special Education. Jennifer Van Zyl, Multi-Categorical Special Education. Stacy Lynn Voorhees, Secondary Education, Mathematics. Christy May Copley, Child Development and Family Studies. Felicity Taylor Donaldson, Child Development and Family Studies. Aubrey Marie Donnelly, Child Development and Family Studies. Alex Clinton Eddy, Child Development and Family Studies. Ashley Nicole Garner, Child Development and Family Studies. Katie Diane Hamilton, Child Development and Family Studies. Mary Ketterman, Child Development and Family Studies. Jenna Patricia Hewitt, Child Development and Family Studies. Megan Ruth Latchett, Child Development and Family Studies, Preschool Special Needs. Elise May Lynn, Child Development and Family Studies. Natasha Dawn Miller, Child Development and Family Studies, Preschool Special Needs. Kimberly Morgan Mittman, Child Development and Family Studies, Preschool Special Needs. Tara Marie Osborne, Child Development and Family Studies. Margaret Claire Ozga, Child Development and Family Studies, Preschool Special Needs. Victoria Lynn Pagliai, Child Development and Family Studies, Preschool Special Needs. Jessica Christine Pulaski, Child Development and Family Studies. Elizabeth Ann Roberts, Child Development and Family Studies, Preschool Special Needs. Sloan Marie Story, Child Development and Family Studies, Preschool Special Needs. Caitlin Suggs, Child Development and Family Studies. Jordan Taylor Thompson, Child Development and Family Studies. Megan Nicole Walden, Child Development and Family Studies. Patrick Thomas Weber, Multidisciplinary Studies. The College of Physical Activity and Sports Sciences. Master's degree candidates Michael E. Berebi, Sport and Exercise Psychology. Lee Allison Bryant, Sport and Exercise Psychology. Bachelor's degree candidates Richard Awn, Physical Education. Allison Basie, Physical Education, Teaching Education. Caitlin Baker, Sports and Exercise Psychology. Daniel William Boring, Physical Education, Teacher Education. Cody Preston Bromley, Sport Management. Caitlin Ann Cross, Sports and Exercise Psychology. Lindsay April Dean, Sport Management. Brett John DeRosa, Sport Management. Daniel Leon Deerdorf, Athletic Coaching Education. Taylor Marie Dunklin, Sports and Exercise Psychology. Kellen Elizabeth Early, Physical Education, Teaching Education. Corey Edmonds, Sport and Exercise Psychology. Brian Daniel Faribaugh, Sport Management. Craig Stephen George, Physical Education, Teacher Education. Brennan Kyle Haggett, Physical Education, Teacher Education. Lauren Hefner, Physical Education, Teacher Education. Jared Ross Hill, Athletic Coaching Education. Kathleen Holonich, Sport and Exercise Psychology. Ryan Lee Hookirk, Sport and Exercise Psychology. Adam David Ho, Sport Management. Nathan Daniel Minerich, Athletic Coaching Education. William Marable, Sport and Exercise Psychology. Brianna Ashley McCarthy, Athletic Coaching Education. Christy Ann McCarthy, Sport and Exercise Psychology. Zachary Michael Mulvey, Athletic Coaching Education. Rebecca Lynn Muncy, Sport and Exercise Psychology. Katie Beth Patek, Physical Education, Teacher Education. Nicholas James Pirelli, Physical Education, Teacher Education. John Richard Purdy, Sport Management. Ryan Seaton, Sport Management. Aaron Shea Sheridan, Physical Education, Teacher Education. Justin Scott Shreves, Sport and Exercise Psychology. Leanne D. Taylor, Sport and Exercise Psychology. Marshall Todd Thompson, Athletic Coaching Education. John Patrick Tobin Winkler, Sport and Exercise Psychology. The Benjamin M. Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources. Doctoral candidates: Christopher Lee Beckett, Civil Engineering.
They hurt him? They didn't hurt him yet.
Christopher Douglas Griffin, Aerospace Engineering.
Wait till he's finished.
Sudaba Asmaili, Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering. Amir Masad Kalantari Dahagi, Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering. Fank Meng, Mechanical and Engineering. Asam Othman, Electrical Engineering. Morgan Montana Sears, Mining Engineering. Master's degree candidates, Joe Douglas Allen, Mechanical Engineering. Ghassan Al-Sinbal, Mechanical Engineering. Luis Carlos Armendariz Jr., Electrical Engineering. Matthew James Austin, Safety Management. Ebtahal A. Badawi, Industrial Hygiene. Rutika Vivek Babkar, Computer Science. Victor Lawrence Bradford Jr., Safety Management. Zinga Martini Branco, Safety Management. Prashil Shagnanti, Industrial Engineering. Birk Demergok, Mechanical Engineering. Bradley DeCola, Civil Engineering. Mohammed Nouri El Skira, Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering. Iyad Bakari, Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering. Karen Flores de Jesus, Mechanical Engineering. Zainab Sahib Jawad, Civil Engineering. Ali Kalanaki, Industrial Engineering. John William Kephart, Safety Management. Trenton Jameson Larrabee, Aerospace Engineering. Praveen Kumar Reddy Majakapu, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Lokesh Narendran, Industrial Engineering. Jared Scott Nutter, Mechanical Engineering. Lotana Tochukwu Obara, Safety Management. Robert Ashby Sykes, Aerospace Engineering. Maria Alejandra Torres Arango, Aerospace Engineering. Anthony Osei Tufor, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Leah Ray Winter, Safety Management. Amin Aguasain, Aerospace Engineering, and these are the bachelor's candidates. Mohammed Alisa, Mechanical Engineering. Vincent Lee Allison, Civil Engineering. David Charles Anderson Jr., Aerospace and Mechanical Engineering. Brian Joseph Baxa. Manuel Barueta Robles, Civil Engineering. Brandon Samuel Belanca, Computer Science. Veronica Bettencourt, Aerospace and Mechanical Engineering. Mohammed bin Sadek, Mechanical Engineering. Zachary Fuller Brittner, Mechanical Engineering. Sandra Lynn Buckler, Industrial Engineering. Trey Jordan Caldwell, Mechanical Engineering. Ryan Carl Campione, Industrial and Management Systems Engineering. Corey Lear Carpenter, Industrial Engineering. Benjamin Carrero, Electrical Engineering. James Andrew Carrier, Electrical Engineering. Nathan Richard Chilcote, Civil Engineering. Christopher Gabriel Clement, Mechanical Engineering. Croson? Alexander Crossan, Aerospace Engineering. George Nicholas Krompecker, Mechanical Engineering and Aerospace Engineering. Ahmed Al-Mohammadi, Mechanical Engineering. Abdullah Al-Mazuki, Industrial Engineering. Colby Ray Davis, Electrical Engineering. Kevin Michael Davis, Computer Engineering and Biometric Systems. Tara Dawson, Computer Engineering and Biometric Systems. Dante Thaddeus DiTilio, Industrial Engineering. Alan Michael Didion, Aerospace and Mechanical Engineering. Million Weldesamat Delibo, Electrical Engineering. Samantha Patricia Eberhardt, Industrial Engineering. Chad Epling, Computer Science. Joshua Adam Everett, Aerospace Engineering. What is it? Lu Yao Fan, Electrical Engineering. Brian Feast, Industrial and Management Systems Engineering. Brandon Friedlander, Mechanical Engineering. Andrew Randolph Gambarani, Industrial Engineering. Eric Wade Gregory, Civil Engineering. Alec Ryan Hadinger, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Stuart Ingram Harvin IV, Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering. Jared Hirschberger, Civil Engineering. Christopher Edward Hogan, Industrial Engineering. Stephen Itchner, Electrical Engineering and Biometric Systems. Mohammed Jamali, Electrical Engineering. Anthony Paul Jewell, Industrial Engineering. Charles Matthew Younghans, Aerospace and Mechanical Engineering. Alicia Renee Harmon Kadiri, Computer Engineering and Biometric Systems. Wesley Kidwell, Electrical Engineering. Joseph Russell King, Civil Engineering. Jacob LaFond, Computer Engineering and Biometric Systems. Christopher Lanham, Computer Engineering, Computer Science. Robert Larrick, Mechanical Engineering. Justin Tyler Lewis, Mechanical Engineering. Andrew James Leonis, Aerospace Engineering. Emmanuel Madera, Aerospace and Mechanical Engineering. David Joseph Marzano, Civil Engineering. Gregory Jordan Mayle, Electrical Engineering. Trenton Lee McMillian, Aerospace and Mechanical Engineering. Brian Daniel Miller, Industrial and Systems Management Engineering. Daniel Francis Motter, Civil Engineering. Travis Myers, Industrial Engineering. Aaron Naylor, Industrial Engineering. Larry Travis Nichols, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Mary Megumi Okaneski, Industrial Engineering. Stephen Scott Pegg, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Laurel Lee Pell, Electrical Engineering. Brandon Scott Peterson, Aerospace and Mechanical Engineering. Danielle Brooke Price, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Kyle Taylor Rafe, Mechanical Engineering. James Ratty, Electrical Engineering. Darius Reynolds, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Andrew Patrick Rhodes, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Michael R. Rudolph, Civil Engineering. Nathaniel John Roberts, Aerospace Engineering. Sardor Ruzieff, Mechanical Engineering. Timothy Schmidt, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Ryan James Sellers, Industrial and Management Systems Engineering. Benjamin Holland Sensendiver, Industrial Engineering. Ryan Joseph Sengewalt, Civil Engineering. Taylor Randolph Smith, Civil Engineering. Jacquez Jonta, Petroleum Engineering. Kyle Robert Turner, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Kevin John Matthew Urasic, Industrial Engineering. David Gene Watkins, Electrical Engineering. Michael Charles Wernicke, Industrial Engineering. Christopher Michael Wilson, Civil Engineering. Jacob Wolin, Computer Science and Computer Engineering. Curtis P. Wolf, Civil Engineering. Wesley William Young, Civil Engineering. The Eberly College of Arts and Sciences. Doctoral candidates, Leknath Sharma Gautam, Chemistry. Jennifer Nicole Morey, Lifespan Development Psychology.
His first name is Bennett Gay.
Okay. Benedgi Bhakti Pranama Pereira, Physics and Astronomy. Anna Kathleen Snyder, Biology. Master's degree candidates, Anhar Ali Al-Khalhifa, Statistics. Walid Brahim Al-Tukas, Applied Statistics. Sarah Marie Bope, History. Janet Lynn Bransasi, Legal Studies. Casey Aaron Kavanaugh, Psychology. Alexandra Day Kaufman, History. Charles A. Elder, Social Work. Adriana Espinosa, Legal Studies. Edward James Hamilton, Legal Studies. Stacy Marie Kearns, Legal Studies. Natima Markchu, Political Science. Kelsey Caitlin Meekins, Psychology. Donovan Miles, Legal Studies. Laura Lynn Quinton, Psychology. Brandon Kyle Rodimer, Corporate Communications. Marissa Garcia Saturni, Legal Studies. Evelyn Marie Saunders, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Ibtihal A. Shahumi, Political Science. Bingbing Wu, Statistics. Anisha Michelle Key, Foreign Languages. Dawn Marie Bean, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Joseph Ryan Abu Rama, Biology. Sultan Hussein Al-Shamari, Communication Studies. Luke Fitzpatrick Atzert, Political Science. Rachel Grace Elizabeth Austin, Criminology. Francesca Baisden, Psychology. Marley Nicole Baker, Criminology. Bradley Baker, Psychology. Ashley Rachel Ball, History. Tyler David Below, Studies. Dennis Patrick Barden, Multidisciplinary Studies. Leslie Brianne Barney, Biology. Natalie Rose Barnhart, Criminology. Kara Ann Barnholt, History. Janie Lee Beal, Psychology. Justin Tyler Bell, Psychology. Larkin Lee Berkeley, Psychology. Tiffany Bernadowitz, Multidisciplinary Studies. Bridget Bernadette Berry, English. Saloni Bayet, Biology. Kaylee Marie Blankenship, English. Kara Monica Blosser, Criminology. Joshua Lincoln Bolliard, Biology. What is it? Alyn Faith Bortner, Social Work. James Lawrence Bradley. Tom Brinkman, Multidisciplinary Studies. Kyle Matthew Brown, Communication Studies. Chloe Marie Brown, Criminology and Psychology. Lindsay Jeanette Bruce, Social Work. Matthew Bruckner, Psychology. Ashley Lorraine Barris, Communication Studies. Alexander Christian Butara, Criminology. Anna Elizabeth Campbell, Social Work. Elizabeth Summer Carr, Criminology. Caitlin Carruthers, Political Science. Ahmed Siddiqui Hashim, Champion, Political Science. Abby Danielle Chapman, Psychology. Cassandra Elizabeth Chase, Social Work. Ridgely Warren Clark, History. William Henderson Clark, the 6th, Criminology. Eric Matthew Cochran, History. D. Cohen, Social Work. Cody Walter Collins, Criminology. Matthew Peter Condliff, International Studies. Caitlin Elizabeth Corbett, Criminology. Lawrence Alexander Costella, English. Matthew Christopher Crawford, English. Kayla Michelle Crockett, Social Work. Raven Haley Cupp, Communication Studies. Paula Elizabeth DeMann, French. Rebecca Ann Denton, Psychology. Haley Elizabeth Dietrich, Political Science. Emily Grace DeWitt, Social Work. Domenico D. Pilato, Psychology. Ashley Dietrich, International Studies. Shane Francis Dunphy, Multidisciplinary Studies. Jessica Lynn Evans, Social Work. Stacy Leanne Feather, Sociology. Michael Fellner, Multidisciplinary Studies. Aaron Allen Fields, Psychology. Jessica Lynn Fields, Criminology. Elizabeth Amara Finley, English and Psychology. Shelley Murphy Flaher, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Adam Fleischer, Multidisciplinary Studies. Brittany Lee Fowler, Psychology. Alexandra Nicole Franklin, History. Riley Freeland, School of Social Work. Kyle Freshwater, International Studies. Amy Margaret Furman, Social Work. Kevin Furman, International Studies. Zachary Thayer Gardner, Criminology and Investigations. Jasmine Haley Garrett, Sociology and Anthropology. James Frederick Gattens, Regents, Bachelor of Arts. Carolyn George, Psychology. Shane Tyler Gilchrist, Criminology. Matthew Ryan Gilsedan, Multidisciplinary Studies. Anthony Edward Glitzner, Computer Science. Sarah Danielle Good, Psychology. Sean Grady, History. Hannah McLean Graff, English. Brian Hunter Griffin, Geography. Rebecca Lee Griffith, English. James Francis Guido, Multidisciplinary Studies. Amber Hall, Social Work. Joshua Ryan Hamrick, Environmental Geoscience. Kristen Michael Hanna, English, Professional Writing and Editing. Joshua Aaron Harpel, Computer Science. Charles Anthony Hasper, Multidisciplinary Studies. Erica Royce Hawley, Biology. Henry Hernan Hernandez, History. Caroline Chris Herrera, Multidisciplinary Studies. George L. Hess III, Multidisciplinary Studies. Angela Hines, Criminology. Stephanie Renee Hughes, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Megan Lee Hunt, Multidisciplinary Studies. Caitlin Irene Jacobovic, Psychology. Roderick Lamar Jenkins, Multidisciplinary Studies. Kelsey Denise Jenkins, History. Kayla Dawn Johnson, Psychology. Adam Corey Jones, Multidisciplinary Studies. Michael Allen Judy, History. Jason Adam Keichel, Geography. Matthew William Canavy, Bachelor of Multidisciplinary Studies. Tabitha Ann King, Sociology. Andrew Kinsley, Political Science. Jessica N. Klein, Psychology. Erin Colleen Kohler, Criminology. Chelsea Shanae Kohler, Social Work. Jessica Catherine Kavalik, Biology. Trevor Dalton Krebs, Criminology. Amanda Ray Kulik, Forensic and Investigative Sciences and Biology. Catherine Elizabeth Lally, Philosophy and Religious Studies. Jeffrey Michael Ladowick, Criminology. Lindsay Catherine Lawler, Multidisciplinary Studies. John Lay, Criminology. Stephen Lemon, Multidisciplinary Studies. Ariana Nichelle Leonard, History. Chi Hang Long, Chemistry. Jessica Lipkin, English and Communications. Richard Elliott Lewis, History. Lila Lisboa, English. James D. Logue, Political Science. Daniela Renee Malcolm, Multidisciplinary Studies. Jessica Marie Manza, English. Amy Nicole Marino, English. Learden Shefachet Marku, Biology. Rebecca Lauren Martin, Criminology. Beth Ann Martin, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Emmethy Cecilia Mathis, Psychology. Tremaine Wesley Matthews, Multidisciplinary Studies. Ryan David Mays, Criminology. Zachary Tyler McElwain, International Studies. Rudolph James Medved, Biology. Jared Meeder, Criminology. Enya Messersmith, Communication Studies. Jonathan Joseph Michael, Regents, Bachelor of Arts. Kevin Michael Mahalik, History. David A. McCollan, Criminology. Jeffrey Brandon Miller, Criminology and Investigations. Gordon Allen Miller, Regents, Bachelor of Arts. Shannon Rose Miller, English. Skylar Collins Minke, International Studies, World Languages. Caroline Jean Miskovsky, English Literature. Austin L. Morrow, Criminology. John Charles Morey, Business Administration. Andrea Musino Sanchez, International Studies. Anne Marie Mull, Psychology. Kevin Christopher Mulvey, Multidisciplinary Studies. Allison Renee Murdoch, Multidisciplinary Studies. Kathleen Margaret Murphy, English, Professional Writing and Editing. Corey James Neidert, Communication Studies. Samuel John Newcomb, Business Administration. Ashley Mae Newman, Psychology. John Honest Ingle IV, English Literature. Brock Michael Oroz, Multidisciplinary Studies. Marcus Stephen Paschal, Philosophy. Rachel Palett, Criminology. Ethel A. Perez Hoyos, Physics and Mathematics. Derek Robert Pursuit Sr., Biology. Nicole Elise Pierce, Criminology. Stephanie Lee Pittenger, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Anna Plummer, Biology. James Michael Potts, Psychology. Dale Thomas Pritz, Communication Studies. Ahmad Zia Qualizada, History. Devin Wraith, Biology. Courtney Raimondo, Multidisciplinary Studies. Jamie Catherine Rawson, Multidisciplinary Studies. Ryan Alexander Reese, Geology. Abby Francis Rhodes, International Studies. Kendra Sue Rhodes, Multidisciplinary Studies. Alaska Richardson, Multidisciplinary Studies. Hannah Kent Ritchie, Psychology. Kevin James Rome, Regents degree. Brendan McIver Ryan, Communication Studies. Brian Kane Roberts, Mathematics. Kirsten Elise Robinette, Biology. Anthony J. Romeo, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Amy Catherine Rolls, Psychology. Erin Leanne Scarberry, Multidisciplinary Studies. Matthew James Shalaki, Criminology. Ryan Wayne Schultz, Communications. Daniel Schrum, Sociology and Anthropology. Colin Edward Schultz, Multidisciplinary Studies. Wesley Alexander Shumway, Political Science. Jessica Ariel Silverman, Psychology. Matthew Roosevelt Sisler, Multidisciplinary Studies. Jacob Slater, Multidisciplinary Studies. Randall A. Smith, International Studies. Logan M. Spears, English. Chelsea Stone, Psychology. Jenna Michelle Sweeney, Psychology. Meggie Alicia Swisher, Psychology. Nicole Marie Swisher, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Elizabeth Bridget Mariah Talbot, Psychology. Kristen Leanna Tallarico, English. Olivia Tang, Biology. Jennifer Lynn Tennant, Social Work. Cameron Thomas, History. Thomas George Thomas, History. Andrea Traconis, Communication Studies. Kayla Dawn Tucker Smell, Multidisciplinary Studies. Brandon Scott Turner, Multidisciplinary Studies. Kyle Umstead, Multidisciplinary Studies. John Donald Valentine, Biology. Vanessa Velastegua, Foreign Languages, Spanish. Ryan Juan Vincent, Criminology. Afton Kelsey Wagner, Biology. Brittany Margaret Walter, Multidisciplinary Studies. Charles William Ward, Multidisciplinary Studies. Samuel Gordon Weaver, Psychology. Michael Bradley Webb, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Christopher Ian White, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Jeremy Allen White, Criminology. Alexander Cameron Wilson, Political Science. Bradley Justin Wright, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Bui Ying, Psychology. Megan Rochelle Yoho, Biology. Melissa Ann Yost, English, Professional Writing and Editing. Jared Zuccari, Multidisciplinary Studies. President Clements, this concludes the presentation of the candidates for graduation.
To WVU's newest graduates, congratulations! You are ready to start making your mark on the world, and I truly believe that you can go as far as your dreams will take you. As you embark on your new journey, carry your Mountaineer pride with you. As students, you have contributed to WVU's academic excellence. As alumni, you can enhance your alma mater's growing national prominence as an institution of higher learning. Tell people about West Virginia University. Let the world know that you can build a successful future right here. Become active in the WVU Alumni Association, which has chapters across the globe. Create opportunities for those who follow in your footsteps as mountaineers, just as the previous generation of graduates have helped this university become the success it is today. As you distinguish yourself in your career, you will also bring distinction to your alma mater. So don't be afraid to be bold. Don't be afraid to be criticized. Imagine the world that you want to live in, then work hard to make that vision a reality. And come back often, just as I will, because wherever life takes you, you will always have a home here at West Virginia University. Now, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the West Virginia University Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon you the degrees for which you have been recommended with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. As West Virginia University's newest graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left side of your cap. One last time, and be as loud as you can. Congratulations to the class of 2013. Before we conclude, I would like to thank Dr. William Haller and the WVU Epsilon Sigma chapter of the Pi Mu Alpha Symphonia, a fraternity for their musical performances this afternoon. Would you please help me thank them? I would also like to thank Bill Nevin, Assistant Vice President for Communications at the WVU Foundation, for serving as our MC today. Thank you, Bill. Now, would you please stand for the singing of our alma mater?